Hello, today we're going to be looking at asking questions. This is a grammar lesson and a review for students who want to learn about how to ask questions correctly. Before we start, I'd like you to think very carefully about what different types of question are there. There are really two main types of question, and these are the yes and no questions and WH questions. So an example of a yes and no question would be, did you finish your homework? Whereas an example of a WH question would be, what homework did teacher give us? In this presentation, we're going to be looking at specifically at WH questions. We're going to look at just 7 of the WH question words, the most commonly used 7 question words. Can you think of those? What are they? And these are the words that we're going to be looking at: what, where, when, why, who, which, and how. So this is the structure for creating a WH question word in the present tense. When we make these words, these questions in the present tense, we use the auxiliary verbs do, does, is, am, are. So what do or does when we have verb 1? What do you like? Where do you play? How do you go home? Okay. When we have verb ing, that's the present continuous. So we use is, am, or are. What are you doing? Where are you going? Okay. Where are they living? All right. And when we use an adjective, we also use is, am, and are as well. So that's another occasion when we use those ones. When it's in the past, we use did, was, or were. Okay. What did you have for lunch? Okay. Where did you go on holiday? Right. When it's ing, verb ing, again it's continuous, but this time it's past continuous. What were you doing when the lights went out? Where was she going yesterday? Okay. And again we also use was and were with adjectives. The perfect tenses, present perfect and past perfect, we use have, has, had, and been to create those sentences. So where have you been? Okay. And if it's the continuous, where have you been living? Okay, and again, we would also use it with the adjective as well, with been. Okay. We have an activity for you here, which I'd like you to look at. There are questions, and you need to choose the correct verb, helping verb. So let's look at the first one. Who, ... you go to Japan with last year? Last year indicates it was past tense, so that would be who did. Who did you go to Japan with last year? How, the food in Japan, did you like it? Okay, so asking opinion about the food, so they're looking for an adjective. And did you like implies that it was in the past. So when we use adjectives in the past, we either use was or were. So how was the food in Japan? Did you like it? If you can look at the other questions, please, and write them down and fill in the correct answers. Give you a few minutes to do that. I hope that helps. Thank you very much for watching.